Hello, this is John Barton from JB Cases. I'm making this short video today because there's some confusion about how we price things, um, and I'm seeing some price knocking happening on some threads out there. So I want to be clear about how our pricing works, and so that you guys understand that there is no set pricing per se, um, in terms of you can't see one case and say, well, that's 250 or 200 or whatever, and then look at another JB case that's priced differently and conclude that the other JB case being sold should be the same price as the one you saw earlier. So let me explain real quick how this goes with us. Okay, so basically our cases are priced a la carte. Now, what I mean by that is that there are several different things that you can have on the case. You can have the case with no pockets, no handle, no strap, and you can just build from there. Now, what we have done is we've taken certain models like this. We call it our ultimate rugged, so to speak, but that's just a designation for this particular configuration. It doesn't mean it's the same for all cases around. But for example, this particular configuration right here, this is a 2x3. This case sells for $190 as it sits right here. This has 3 pockets, handle, top handle, and a single strap, and it's a single color, okay, with black stitching. So this is the most basic case we have. Now, if this case were red or blue or any other color, it would be, and made out of the same material, this would be the same price. Now, in contrast, if we start out with the base price, single color of $190, and now we start adding on the other pricing, well, we end up with here, we'll say the base color on this is pink. We add black, so that's $10, so that makes it $200. The white piping adds another color to it, so that's another $10, so that's going to be $210. Colored zipper pulls are going to add another 10, so that's $220. Contrasting stitching, or basically other color than black stitching, or other color than the base color, is another $10, so that's $230 at that point. And then single strap here. So basically this case would come in at $230 because of the particular configuration. So you can see here, this is $190 and that one is $230. And you can see the difference in the way these two cases are configured. Now, if we were to take, say this one here, for example. Okay, here's a good example right here. This one here is going to be, let's see, it's got 2 pockets. 100, I think this one starts at like 170 right there in all black. Just 2 pockets, single strap, matching stitching color, so all black. And that's how that would be, 170. Now, if you take one like this, for example, this one here is going to be 190, let's see, 190, 200, 220 for the colored zipper pulls here. So that one would be 220 as it sits. And then if you start adding in the decoration, you know, you end up with like $30 here. The name here, this would be approximately, you know, $3 a letter, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so about $18 for that, and the same up here, and that would add into the price. Now, if we use other materials, for example, such as tweed, we charge an extra an extra $20 for the tweed, because it's much harder for us to work with this and make it strong enough in all the necessary places, so that the material works for the case. So basically, if this case were all black, let's see here, I'll do this and show you guys. So here I have one that's all black, and this one is $220 plus a towel ring, which is $10. So that adds, so it's $230, plus then an extra strap on here, which makes it backpack straps, which is $25. So that would be $255 for this case as it sits right here in a 4x8. Now, if we go to this one here, right, we start out at $220, and then we add in $20 for the tweed right here. Not sure if it's 20 or 30. I have to ask Karen, but I think it's 20. All right. Anyway, we'll say 20 for right now. Okay. So $220 plus 20 for the tweed, and the towel ring. So that's $240. Towel ring is $10. This one does not have contrasting stitching, and it has a backpack strap, which adds $25 more. So where were we at there? 220 plus 20 is 40, plus 10 is 250, plus the backpack strap, adding another 25, makes it $275 for this one. Now, this one is got normal pockets on it, so it doesn't have a pocket tray or any of the accessories like that. If we go to, let's see here. Let me see if I've got anything here to show you that would be more exotic. Okay, so here, for example, so this is another example of a material that we have to work with in order to get it ready for the case. But this is a 3x6, which single color, like if it was a black, it would start out at 210. Okay, so we'll go 210 plus $20 extra for the material here. So that's going to be 230, right? 240 for the extra towel ring, and then backpack strap is going to make this one $25 more, so it's $265. So hopefully that gives you guys an idea of how our cases are priced. So once in a while you'll see a case online and it'll be like $300 or $320 or something like that. And I will see comments where people will go, oh, you know what, you can get these cases everywhere for $250, but that's not true, okay? Because it all depends on the exact type of case. So for example, a lot of our dealers, the cases that they like to buy do fall in that, $245 to $275 range, but they're not necessarily buying the more exotic or limited materials stuff that we do. So this is the thing that you guys have to think about here. You get something like this, right? We buy this material, we might not ever get this material again. So not only is it hard for us to work with it, but it also is something that may never be again. So it's a limited series on here. But, this case, for example, would be, say, $220 plus the $20 for this. I think we charge extra for the whole body being that too. So let's just go $40 for the whole body in this material. So that would be $220 plus 40 would be $260, $270, and then adding on the backpack strap would be another $25, so that makes this case $295. So hopefully that gives you guys a better guide as to why our cases or how they are priced. You can also find this out online. You can go online and you can design your own case, and then you can see a list of all the separate parts of the case broken out into the list, and you can see the pricing for each one. So hopefully this helps you guys to understand how our cases are priced. And understand that just because you see a case out there at a certain price, it doesn't mean someone's trying to cheat you or someone's trying to charge too much for the case. It's just a matter of understanding how our cases are priced so that you can understand why that price is what it is. Okay, if you guys have any questions, feel free to PM me. I'll answer you. And we thank you guys very much. Have a good day. And remember, if you don't want to build it yourself, jbcases.com. We'll be happy to do it for you. Thank you.